I am going to share with you my number one tip, okay? My number one tip for time management and productivity. So if that is something that is of interest to you, you definitely want to be watching, okay? If you don't know who I am, my name is Jessica Hummus, and I am a beauty influencer here on Facebook. I love to come on here and inspire and motivate other people to live their very best life while staying true and authentic to themselves and not caring what other people think, and also embracing their beauty, not only on the outside, but on the inside, their characters, their flaws, their personality, their quirks, their strengths, okay? But embracing you completely, because you are an individual person and you are unique. So let's go ahead and get started, okay? My number one tip for time management and productivity. I can tell you that if you start doing this in your personal life, in your business, you are going to have revolutionized your time management. Now, when it comes to time management, it's not actually that you have trouble with time management. You actually have a problem with with time. You managing you in regards to time, okay? It's not the other way that you don't know how to time manage. It has nothing to do with time management. It has to do with you are having difficulty managing you in regards to time. And I know that may sound very, very interesting there, but it's true, okay? You cannot change time, okay? Time is time. You can learn how to control, to manage yourself in regards to time. So as soon as you're able to do that, you are going to actually see how much free time that you actually have when you actually start looking at exactly what it is that you do day in and day out. This is something that I learned a couple of years ago, actually, from Bob Heilig, and it really rang true for me. And the first time that I did this number one tip, I didn't like it. I didn't like it. But now to this day, I love it. I see that I have a lot of time on my hands that I was literally wasting. You know, if you are waking up on your Monday morning after the weekend, okay? Let's say you work hard all week long and it comes to the weekend, you relax, maybe you go and have some parties. And then Monday comes along and you're crash landing into Monday. If that is literally how your week is starting, you've already lost. You do not want to be crash landing into Monday. You want to be in the position in your life that when you wake up Monday morning, your feet hit the floor, you already have a plan in place. You have already taken the time to know exactly what your week is going to look like. Does it mean that everything is going to happen exactly the way that you have it for the week? Absolutely not. In fact, I can guarantee 100% that you will not do every single thing that you have planned out for the week. The fact that you do this number one tip is going to show that you are investing in learning how to manage yourself in the respect of time, okay? You cannot control time. You know, if somebody says they have problems with time management, that's an excuse. I'm going to be honest. It's an excuse. You cannot control time. You can only manage yourself in regards to time. So you have to learn what your priorities are. So my number one tip, you guys, okay? My number one tip for time management and productivity is schedule your week in advance. It's that, okay? I want you to sit down and create either a spreadsheet. You can even do it by hand or paper and pencil, whatever it is that you do, okay? And you create, let's say, a spreadsheet, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and you account for every single hour of your day from the time that you get up to the time that you go to bed. Okay, mine is from pretty much 5 a.m. until 10 p.m. Okay, I actually have on my phone, it tells me, Jessica, go to bed. It's 10 o'clock. You have a sleep goal. I do. I have a sleep goal. But you account for every single hour of your day, okay? Schedule your week in advance. When you schedule your week in advance, you are going to see your productivity skyrocket, okay? When you are looking at every single hour of your day, you're going to see how much time you have actually been wasting. Yes, I did. I said it. You're wasting time. You don't have a problem with time management. You can't control time. You have a problem with managing you in regards to time. So the way to do this, sorry about that. The way to do this, okay? I'm gonna have to hold my phone. The way to do this, look at your priorities, okay? My priorities, my non-negotiables, my family, okay? My business, and working at the hospital. That is a priority for me, okay? So when you are scheduling out your week and you are looking at every single hour, okay, your priorities go in your calendar first. Maybe you are homeschooling the kids. Maybe you're doing remote learning. You need to make sure to schedule contingency plans. What I mean by that, maybe you have little kids at home. But when you are looking at your schedule, you see, oh, you know what? I can schedule my business. I can schedule my business and work 1 hour here. But a contingency plan, what if your baby isn't sleeping during that time and your baby's up? So then you have to focus on your baby, right? So a contingency plan means, okay, so I can work my business here 30 minutes at this time. That's what I mean by contingency plan. Give yourself a little bit of grace, okay? Are you going to get everything done? No, not at all. 100% I can tell you that you are not going to get everything done, okay? But put your priorities in there. So for me, I get up at 5 a.m., okay, so my typical day when I'm not at work, my typical day with my girls, okay, I get up at 5 o'clock. Between 5 and 6 o'clock, I am doing some personal development. I've used the bathroom. I've brushed my teeth. I've washed my face and did my skincare. Or I've listened to a podcast. I've gotten my hot chocolate ready with my nootropics in it, and I get my husband's coffee ready. That's what I do in the first hour of my day. I take time out for me. I then get my girls up at 6 a.m. because I take them to school. So I get them ready. I make them breakfast. So that whole hour is spent with them. I sit down with them while they're eating breakfast and we watch Oddbods on Netflix. It makes them happy. And it's me spending time with them. And then at 7 o'clock, I take them to school. When I get home from taking them to school, I then go for a walk in my development. I walk 1 mile because I am bound and determined to get in as many steps every day that I can when I am home. I don't get my 10,000 steps like I do at my hospital when I'm working. But at home, I do my very best. I think I did over 7,000 steps yesterday. Okay? So then after I've exercised, after I've taken a walk, I then take a shower. I get ready for my day at about 10 o'clock in the morning. I then go live here on Facebook between 10 and 11. Okay, so during that time, from basically about 10 to 12, I am working my business. Around 12 o'clock, I schedule a lunch between 12 and 1. A lot of times I don't always eat lunch. So if I don't eat lunch, I get up and I go do something else. Maybe it's washing the dishes or loading up the dishwasher. Maybe it's getting something out for dinner and making sure that things are ready to go, okay? And then from about 1 to 2 o'clock, I'm working my business. Well, actually 1 to 2:30. And then about 2:30, I'm heading to the school to go and pick up my children. Then after that time, it is focused on them when they get home. Maybe it's getting them a snack, okay? Family time is so important to me. I spend time with them. I get dinner ready right away for them so that they can eat because they're starving as soon as they get home from school. They love to eat at school, but let me tell you, the school barely feeds them much food. So my kids are literally starving when they come home, so I have to have food ready right away. And then we just kind of spend some time together, We'll watch a little bit of TV or whatever. And by about 8 o'clock, we're starting to get ready for the next day for school. Get their backpack all ready to go. Make sure that their snack bag is ready. Make sure their water bottle is filled. Get them in their PJs, read some books and put them to bed. And then I'm going to bed about between 9 and 10 o'clock because I'm up the next day at 5. Now, when I'm at work, I don't do a whole lot. I get up, my normal routine between 5 and I leave about 5:30, 5:45. I come live on here and then I go and work in the hospital from 7 to 7 and get home and eat and fall asleep. I don't do a whole lot on the days that I am at the hospital because I'm working 12-hour shifts. Okay? But get your priorities in the calendar. Be accountable to yourself for every hour, okay? Schedule contingency plans. When you do this, you are going to see how much time that you are wasting. You are then going to be able to see that you can manage yourself in regards to time and be more productive. So that is my number one tip, you guys. My number one tip for time management and productivity is scheduling your week in advance. It's huge. It has literally transformed my life over the past couple of years to where I am able to manage myself in regards to time. And I am more productive. I do a lot of things. You guys know that I am extremely busy and I'm very focused on my family. So I hope that this number one tip with time management and productivity has been beneficial for you. Let me know down in the comments if this is something you do, or how do you manage your time? How do you manage yourself in regards to time? Let me know down below. Until my next video, stay true to yourself, be authentic, be genuine, show love to others, and of course, you guys, be kind. Have a great day. Toodles!